cupcakes, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an updated skincare routine. I did want to update you guys because every product I'm going to show you guys is different from the last one I did a few years ago. I do want to mention in that old video I did have very oily, acne prone skin, but now that I'm older, I'm 28 years old, and now I have normal, dry, sensitive, acne prone skin. So I still do get a little bit oily. Of course, I live in Hawaii, it's hot here, but my skin type is more normal to dry. I do have dry patches every now and then when my face is very dry and I'm lacking moisture. So I wanted to show you guys some of the new products that I've been incorporating in my skincare routine. I do want to mention that the skincare brush kit, spin kit, that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video was sent to me by the brand Duvolle. They did contact me a few weeks ago that they wanted to send me a kit out and test it out and do a video, and I actually have been incorporating this to my skincare routine for the last 3-4 weeks ever since I got it. And if you guys want to see the whole review on it, wait till the end of the video. I do have on my phone notes, pros and cons to this brush, because like I said in my last video and every other video that I do a review, just because the company sends me products either for free or I'm being paid or I'm partnered up with or affiliated with a company, doesn't mean I'm gonna butter things up and lie to you guys just because, you know, they gifted it to me. That's just not how I am, and I wouldn't want, if I was on the other end of it, I wouldn't want to be lied to, spend my hard-working money on, and then, you know, be bummed that the product wasn't that great and they just lied to me. Normally, maybe 2-3 times a week, I like to exfoliate my skin. So before that they sent me this kit, I was using this Peter Thomas Roth Firm Peeling Gel Exfoliant, and I actually showed you guys a lot of these products in my Amazon haul, and I tried this before that haul when I went to Sephora. I saw my auntie working there, and she gave me samples because I told her what I wanted my skincare to have and like how I wanted to better my skin. And I actually like this thing to exfoliate my skin better than the brush. I feel like the brush is a little bit too abrasive for my sensitive skin, so I only use this like 2-3 times and I don't like it. So off the bat, I don't really use this exfoliating brush and probably won't be using it anymore. So with this, the Firm Peeling Gel, it's like a gel, there's no beads in it like how normal exfoliators are. It's honestly just kind of like a clear white liquid, and you apply it to your dry face. And I already had showered and washed my face in the shower just to kind of prep my skin and open up my pores. And I will zoom you guys in. So don't mind that scratch on my nose, that is from my cat. This is how my skin is looking like right now. I am kind of dry, so this is the product, and I like to just put it on my cheeks, my nose, focus some of it on the chin because I have a lot of bumps there, and then not too much on my forehead because I feel like my forehead doesn't need a lot of work. And then this thing, all of that right there is dead skin. So this is like one of the more gentle exfoliators I've used ever. So now that I have exfoliated, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off, and I'll be right back to show you guys the next step. So while I was in the bathroom rinsing off the exfoliator, my skin does feel smoother now, and then I already popped on the Biore pore strips. I use this about every 2 weeks or once every other week, just depending on how my blackheads look like on my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the pore strip on for about 10 to 15 minutes until it hardens, and then I'll pull it off, and then I'll show you guys the next step that I like to do. I'm not gonna show you guys the strip because that's probably gonna gross you guys out. The scratch on my nose probably already grossed you guys out, and the little breakout on my cheek probably grossed you guys out already. So now that I have peeled it off and rinsed off my nose already feels a lot smoother. It's not as bumpy. The strip did take out a few blackheads, so that's good. So the next step that I like to do at least once a week or twice if my skin is very bad, I've been slacking on this part, is doing a mask. I like to use the Aztec Indian clay mask. Again, I picked this up off of Amazon, and I've seen it at Down to Earth, which is like a organic food store, but you would mix it with either apple cider vinegar or water. I just mix mine with a little bit of water into a paste, and use an old foundation brush and do like a thin layer all over my face. A little bit on my chin more than normal because again my chin has been breaking out. And then, like I said, my nose. So now that I have the mask on my face, I leave this only for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, just because this can really irritate my skin if I leave it on too long. This is a type of mask that you will feel tighten and kind of just dry out your skin a little bit too much if you leave it on for too long. So for my skin type, I like to leave it on just for 5 minutes. I don't like the feeling of it having drying and pulling on my face. Like, this is the type of face mask that it will feel like that if you leave it on for too long. So for me, I'll leave it on for 5 minutes, I'll wash it off, and I'll be right back to show you guys the next step. I went ahead and washed the mask off, and I did wet my face and the brush. Again, I mentioned in the video that this was gifted to me and I have been using it ever since. So now I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my face, and the two cleansers that I've been using is the Kiehl's Cucumber Herbal Conditioning Cleanser. I find that when my skin is very dry, I like to use this. And then I picked up the Sephora Amino Acid Gel Skin Clean Skin Gel, Cleanse and Tone Face, Eyes, and Neck. And 99% of the ingredients is natural. I probably won't pick this one up again just because I feel like it doesn't moisturize my skin enough for my dry skin. I like to go ahead and squeeze a little bit onto the brush. I feel like even though this bottle's big, I feel like you actually need a lot more than the Kiehl's. So again, this is hard to do without like a sink by me, and the lighting in the bathroom is horrible. But I went ahead and put some on the brush, and then I'm going to turn it on and cleanse my face. And I like to focus this on my problem areas a lot more. So like my chin, my nose, jawline, a little bit on my forehead. I don't really break out on my forehead too much, so, but you want to cleanse that area. So now that I've cleansed my face, I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. Normally if I have leftover makeup, the bristles will be a little bit discolored, but because I didn't have makeup in the beginning of this video, that's why it's not as bad. But I will show you guys the products I use to take off my makeup if I am wearing any. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse off this cleanser, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Now that I have washed all of the cleanser off, my skin feels nice and smooth and clean. I'm going to go ahead and tone my face. Even though the cleanser has toner in it, I like to go in with my Caudalie Vinyl Perfect toner. I picked this up off of Amazon because I tried it from Sephora from my aunt that works there, and that's why I went ahead and picked it up, because a lot of the Caudalie products, or every Caudalie product that I tried from Sephora, I really liked, and I did get compliments from my friends that they saw a difference. So after I do that, I like to tone my face, and I like to start off like by my nose area. And then this product says to avoid your eye area, so I don't put anything under my under eye. And then when I tone, instead of dragging it down, I like to drag the cotton pad upwards. Don't forget the neck, and then my forehead. So after the toner, I like to go in with a serum. The serum I am currently using and is halfway done is the Caudalie Vinyl Perfect Radiant Serum Complexion Correcting, and this is supposed to be used in the morning and evening. And like I told you guys in the beginning, I don't have a separate morning routine. I do the same thing day and night. So just drop a little bit. I kind of like, you know, go, I don't put a lot because this stuff is pricey. So it just looks like that. I rub my my fingers together and just massage this in, put it under my under eyes. And with the leftover on my forehead, and then down my neck. So the last step for my skincare routine is moisturizer. The one I like to use is the Caudalie Vinyl Perfect Dark Spot Correcting Glycolic Night Cream. And my aunt said that the products that I'm using is supposed to help brighten, smooth, and minimize my pores. I use a good amount, and I focus this under my eyes, drag it down my neck. And this thing does moisturize your skin. It doesn't feel oily. Whenever I'm using makeup, I just do a lighter layer in the morning, and at night I just put a little bit of a thicker one because I want it to sink into my skin. So I know in this video I didn't show you guys products I use or how I take off my makeup, but majority of the time I don't wear a lot of makeup. I hardly wear foundation, only every now and then. But if I am wearing makeup, I've been using the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 Melting Cleansing Balm, and I got this from Ulta because I was using the Clinique one. I had a little travel one because I wanted to try it. That worked for me, but it is a little bit pricey, and I got this for, I believe, $10 or $12 from Ulta, and it's a lot bigger. So to me, they do the same thing, but I normally would go in with this first and then a makeup wipe and then do my whole skincare routine after. But because I didn't have makeup on, that's why I didn't show you guys that. But I figured why not mention the products I use whenever I have makeup on. So now that my skincare is done, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the review for the Duvolle Spin Care System. This is the Radiance one, and this is the packaging it comes in. It's like a cheap little plastic thing. Nothing too crazy. I'm not wow about the packaging. One, because this retails for $95 with 4 spin heads, the accessories. They're interchangeable, so you would just easily pop them on and pop them off like that. And it comes with a facial exfoliating brush, a large body cleansing brush, a facial cleansing brush, and a pumice stone. So I used all of the 4 brushes. The only one I don't really care for is the exfoliating face brush, because for my face it's just a little bit too rough. I wish it was a little bit softer and not too harsh on the skin, so I don't use it at all. I only use the cleansing brush, which is the one you guys see me use in the video. The pumice I use like every other day whenever my foot needs it, because my feet tend to, you know, need a little bit more extra care than normal lately. And then the body, what's it called? The body cleansing brush I use about every other day or every 3 days, just depending. I focus it on my elbows, my knees, and my ankle. And then I also want to mention, this is not the first time I've ever used like a spin brush thing for my face and skincare routine. I picked up a few from like Ross, TJ Maxx a few years ago. The only difference with those that I didn't like was it was very hard to find replaceable heads, because if you're using this like every day, like a daily routine, you're gonna want to change out your heads quite often, or at least once a month, because it'll hold bacteria, I feel. And what I liked about the one from Duvolle is they actually have replacement heads that you could purchase from. I'm not too sure how much it is, but I'll leave it linked down below in the description box if you guys are curious and you guys want to pick it up. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the pros of this product. I believe it's a little bit pricey for it being $95 if you didn't have a coupon code, but because they're nice enough to give me a coupon code, if you guys are interested in trying it out, it'll take off 70% off, so it retails for $95, and the coupon code is productive, and 70% off of that would be $28.50, I believe. I believe that's what they said in the email. So this kit will cost you $28.50 if you use the coupon code productive. I don't get any money off of it. It's just a coupon code that they gave me. If you guys were wanting to try it out, go ahead and use it. If not, you know, I'm not going to force you guys to use something. What I do like about the product is it comes, or with the kit, it comes with 4 different heads. It comes with a facial exfoliating brush, a large body cleansing brush, a facial cleansing brush, and a pumice stone. I use everything besides the facial exfoliating brush just because it's a little bit too rough on my skin. I already told you guys I have sensitive skin and I don't like it. It's too rough to be an exfoliator brush for my face. That's why I use the Peter Thomas Roth exfoliating serum or what cream, whatever you would call it, because it's a lot more gentle than the brush. So I don't use a brush. I'm gonna probably toss it out because I have no use for it. Another thing I do like about the product is after the first use, I noticed my skin was a whole lot softer. If you guys could feel my skin, you know, disregard my problem areas on this side, but if you was to feel my skin does feel nice and smooth. And then before trying it out, I noticed my nose was very bumpy, like there was a lot of whiteheads or something going on. And then also my chin near my lip was very bumpy. But the first 2 times I used it like maybe every other day the first week, and the bumps went away. And my skin was nice and smooth, so I really appreciate that. One of the first cons I did not like about the kit was it didn't come with batteries. This is battery operated. You can't charge it unless you buy chargeable batteries, but this you would need 2 AA batteries, I believe, and it didn't come with it. So when I picked it up from the PO box thinking, you know, the kit is going to come with the batteries needed or it's going to be chargeable, and it didn't, you know, I had to go back out, get batteries, and it was just inconvenient. So I wish that they included batteries with it, especially if they didn't have a coupon code. $95, I would hope that this kit would come with batteries. But even $28, $50, $30, I would want a kit like this to come with batteries, especially if you need it to work. I think companies should look into that and send batteries with their kits if needed. Another thing I wish they would incorporate or add or fix to it would be having different speeds. So it has 1 speed, an on and an off button, and it's right here, but I wish there was different speeds so you could choose from, not just 1 speed. I think that would make the product even work better. I believe the Clarisonic has that, I'm not too sure. Another thing I wish they changed about the bristles or the brush heads would be how to identify which is the facial cleansing brush and which is the facial exfoliating brush, because looking at it, they look almost identical if you didn't look at it too hard, but one does feel a little bit rougher. So I wish it kind of color coordinated with the cleansing brush and the exfoliating brush. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my skincare routine and found new products you think would help you guys. Again, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in comments down below. Thank you to Duvolle for sending me this product, and I'm actually using this, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, honestly, because I'm very picky with my products, and a lot of products a lot of times don't work with me. But every product in this video works for my skin right now. Maybe it'll change in a few months. I'm not too sure. Our body changes all the time. But again, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my other social medias, always linked down below. And I will have this kit as well as the coupon code down below, so in case you guys do want to snag it. Again, I don't get money off of it. They just send it to me to share with my cupcakes to see if you guys would like it. And if you guys do, let me know if you guys purchase it and you guys do like it in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!